M37 in the house. I am 31 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. This Friday, December the 1st, year 2017. 31 minutes, man. Good Lord. I lost track of time. I said 3 p.m., didn't I? Hey, my apologies to you guys. But let's get started. All right. On our Great Fighter Leveling Adventure. Pick up where we left off at. Let's get this little guy going. Poor feller's been itching to start running, moving those little legs today. We're in the Protector's Enclave. Right where we left off. What was we going to do? Oh, we were supposed to go speak to Sybil in the vault. Okay, let's go ahead and collect our little leadership XP. Get that puppy going again. Start her up. Alright, I believe that's all we can do for today there. Yeah. 4 hours for it to kick back off. We're heading to the castle. That's where the vault is. We're going to go see Sylvia. Siblis. Yeah. Look. Sabella. Yeah.
You are here, right? Yes, you most definitely are. I'm sorry. I had to pester Sergeant Knox, but he talks to so many people every day. There were many futures in which he forgot to pass on my message.
Sybil, has anyone ever told you your eyes are just red as a, I don't know, vampire maybe?
I foresee great things for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Can you elaborate?
I am a follower of Savras, the All-Seeing. I have been granted the gift of the third eye, which allows me to peer into the future. I am working to perfect this gift, but for now my sight is imperfect and murky. The future is not certain, and I catch glimpses of numerous and often contradictory events. The one thing I can say with some certainty is momentous events are coming to Neverwinter and the Sword Coast, and you are a central figure in them. I have prepared a chronicle of one possible series of events. If you will look at this chart and confirm which events have actually transpired, it will help me sharpen my focus and discern the most likely course the future will take.
So now I know why your eyes are all mercury, because they're all red. Let's look at this chart.
The Sword Coast Chronicle is a list of the heroic deeds and campaigns your hero may complete in Neverwinter.
Thanks for that information. I looked at the chart. Did I do something wrong? Claim the Sleeping Dragon Bridge deed. Okay, Sleeping Dragon, we gotta claim it. Yeah.
Deeds grant rewards on completion. They also grant symbols of Savras. These can be redeemed with Sabella for additional rewards.
We can get rewards.
Thank you. As new events transpire, please let me know. The more often I can match my visions to actual events, the more clearly I can discern the true course of the future. In return for your assistance, I will aid you with what resources I can.
Awesome. Let's see, what's your store? Oh, you're going to make me pay for them resources. Oh. And she's got a horse, A retraining token pack. Of course, that's what we'll buy, is the token pack. A globe of the third eye. 42 critical strike, not bad. No no bonuses for 3 pieces or 2-piece set. A minstrel. And a leader, huh? Alright. We're finished here. Okay.
Followers of Savras are not common. We tend to be fairly secretive and create our shrines in out-of-the-way libraries and scriptoriums. The reason I moved to such a public place is to seek help in locating the staff of Savras. There was once a group known as the Benign Order of the Third Eye. They received a direct vision from Savras, instructing them to stockpile magic items and weaponry for a coming war with Cyric. My research shows some of those stockpiles may contain clues to the location of the staff. The problem is, locating the Order's caches requires a working scrying orb built by a member of the Order. There was a battle, massacre really, in what is now the Tower District. Members of the Order were attacked and wiped out by followers of Cyric. If you can find fragments of the Seer's orbs and return them to me, we may be able to reassemble a working orb.
Well, you know, that sounds intriguing and everything. Okay, we'll work on it. Goodbye. Before we get started on that quest line, though, we need to... He's past level 11. He needs to be invoking, man. Yeah, we need to go see Sergeant Knox and see if he won't give us an invoke quest. To go talk to the invoke queen or whatever she is. Let's go see if Sergeant Knox has an invoke quest for us.
Protector's Enclave needs your help.
Invoking the gods.
You
Here
should
we
go
go.
see Aralyn the Pious, an invoker who spends most of her time by the altar here, the Shrine of the Gods. She can advise you how to invoke the power of the gods.
Yeah, we get that quest at level 11. Let's go talk to her. We've got a quest here, but we don't want to get off track. Let's talk here.
Hello. So, you want to learn to invoke? Invocation is a powerful skill, which you may use in any rest zone. A rest zone is an area of blessed ground, radiating with the influence of the gods, like the ground around this altar.
You got portable altars that you can carry around and you can use any place you are. Campfires. You can invoke at campfires. Unless you got VIP at rank 5, then you can invoke anytime you want to. You don't have to keep portals in your inventory. Just throw them in auction house, sell them. You know. But of course you got to keep your VIP active, because if your VIP isn't active, then you won't be able to. But if it goes inactive, you do not lose your rank, okay? You always got your rank, but it's just you can't use your VIP. You can't claim any of your VIP rewards like the travel gate, mailbox, and stuff like that. Okay.
Whenever you invoke, you will receive gifts for your devotion. Try it now, or whenever you can, in order to receive the favor of the gods.
Oh, please continue. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and invoke. Okay, we got XP, we got 77 extra rough astral diamonds. You get 50% bonus. Ardent coin, a celestial coin. We'll go over those at a later time after we get them built up a little higher. And we got an invocation blessing. Now each time you invoke, you will get a blessing, and those give you 15 minutes of, I think there's 4 different possibilities of a buff. I just clicked it, so we've got 15 minutes of critical strike and deflection bonus. We're going to take Fiddler's Path to a travel gate. Actually, I could just go to my character, or I could do this. Left click on him and VIP benefits. As you can see, I've got 2 at this time that are active. Summon a travel signpost. Just click on that. Saves me from having to go all the way to travel gates. And here's our quest line.
Let me know if you need a briefing on the Tower District.
Collect orbs of the seer shards. Now, we did come to the correct place, didn't we? Let me make sure. Well, we are right here's the Tower District. That's where we're at. So we gotta go collect the orbs. So how are we going to collect orbs? I don't see no blue on the map.
Neverwinter Guard requires assistance.
Okay, so you can change map instances. It says I can't change it for about 18 seconds. For some reason it's wanting me to change map instance. That's what those little notifications were popping up there. Well, we're down here, and the only place we can go is up here. That's got 13. This one's full. It's got 20. All of them are full. Let's go to the lesser one. 13. If a quest line is bugged in a certain area, don't happen all the time, but it does. You know, every game's got a little glitch here and there. You can change your map instance, and it might not be bugged on the other map. Same area, just a different server, basically, is what it is. I think what we gotta do is just go kill these ogres, and they probably drop the shards, most likely. Well, they're already fighting.
You die now!
Inventory's full. How'd that happen? Well, let's identify all. Have no appropriate identification scrolls. Well, let's convert what we can convert. Alright. Forget about it. We're just going to run around and kill a bunch of these in different areas and see if they drop what we need. Because I don't see no quest line, I don't see no blue path. Yeah, right there was one. See, they're dropping the seer shards, which is what we got to pick up. Wow, we gotta have that many of them. We gotta have 40 of them. So we might be in this little area for a while. I see some shinies. Do I want a nature kit or not? Well, what the heck? Sells. We'll sell it. Hey, you picked up my shiny. Well, we got 4 seer swords out of that. Let's see, right here's another one. What was I going to do? I don't know. It passed. And now I remember what it was I was going to do. I'm going to check our companion that we sent off. See your companions. One we sent for training. He's back. We're going to summon him. Well, glad. Hope you enjoyed your time off training. Now get back to work. You cantankerous mage. That was a wild sound, whatever it was. Don't know what it was for sure. But it was interesting, to say the least. Guy's so short, that's over his head almost. A fallen tower. A lot of screams coming from that place. Okay, so we have went through that side. Let's go over on this side now. Come on, trusty Danny Dinosaur. For those of you that are wondering, this quest line will, yes, I did do a video that had this quest line in it. It is for your second free bag. Remember, we got our first free one, but from Zoe Fargo over in the Black Lake District. Now, for our second free bag, we will be completing a campaign. This is a campaign quest line. And you'll be learning a little bit about how to do your campaigns. Which is quite simple. You just, well, I'll show you when we get started. This is just the very beginning. Don't want to overwhelm anybody. Inventory full again? Wow. Lord have mercy, inventory's already full again. Let's see if we can't convert some of this garbage we've picked up. I don't know. No, we can't. Did we pick up any appropriate identification scrolls? One. Alright. Pretty much full of everything. Well, let's get rid of this red stuff here. It's not valuable to us anyway. The unidentified ones, so we don't use up any scrolls unnecessarily. Not until level 20, okay. Yeah, we gotta sell some junk. We are now Orc Slayer 2. We've killed over 250 orcs. Man, they've really increased the drop rate on these. We're already at 21. Used to take forever to get these to drop. See, we can invoke. We didn't need no campfire, or we didn't need to use a portable altar. Let me show you what a portable altar looks like. I think I picked one up. Yeah, right here. Just use a bound one. That'll give us a free space. Right here's a bound one. You just double click it, and it puts your invoke altar up. And that's what you got to use if you don't have level 5 VIP to invoke. I think that cooldown's a little too long on this. Well, I think it's too long because you don't have no speed boost anyway, so what's it going to hurt to let me have a good charge? Maybe a 3-second cooldown would be okay, but you know, 10 and 12 seconds, that's just too long of a cooldown for this guy, what he has for speed so far. That's going to end up being a problem as a tank, trying to stay ahead of everybody, your DPS, especially your GFs, and your warlocks. You can put some dark gem enchants in your utility slots, which will increase your speed by a little. Higher the rank, the higher the speed increase, but kind of expensive to upgrade those for just a speed increase. We are now at 27 out of 40. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have bragged about the drop rate being increased or something. They sure aren't dropping now, are they? No shinies on the ground anywhere. Let's go around this way, maybe. I'll pick those up because when you get a stack of 99, it don't sound like a whole lot, but you get 103 Astral Diamonds. That's what don't sound like a whole lot. But 103 Astral Diamonds is 103 Astral Diamonds. You can sell it for that, you know. Astral Diamonds. It's how you actually pronounce it. Astral. I've been calling them Astro Diamonds. Alright, let's identify that ring. And let's go to our character. Now if I click on that, what does... Okay, you put it on there. I was thinking that if I clicked on it, all it would do is just replace the other ring with that ring, but it didn't. I've been picking up that same thing for a while now.
You die now!
Give me your seer shards.
Got you!
Yeah, each one of them might have a different stat. But remember, you're kind of limited on how many scrolls you have. Which I haven't claimed my VIP reward on this guy today, have I? No, I haven't. Give me some. Well, let's go ahead and do this. I'll transfer that. There we go. We are now at 33 out of 40 seer shards. We actually picked up 3 copper. Yeah, it's going to help us a lot. 3 copper. This should cap us off.
You have collected all you need to complete a campaign task. Open the Benign Order of the Third Eye campaign and complete the Sort the Shard task.
Okay, it gave us an objective. Your campaigns are right where your little flag is. That's where your journal is. And you've got your quest on the first tab. Shows you what quest you're on. Now you can force it to give you a path by clicking right here on this little thing. It'll light up and it'll give you a path. And of course, if you want it to show, you can just check mark it and it'll make it force show. Okay, now your second one is showing you your achievements, dungeons, events, exploring. All these are different accomplishments that you can do throughout the game. It'll show available ones right here if you mark it, and it'll show your ones that you've already earned. And the fourth tab, that's your lore. The third tab is your lore, and your campaigns is your last and final tab. The Benign Order of the Third Eye is the campaign it wants us to work on. We'll double click it and we'll start here. And that's going to take a few seconds, it looks like. Now we're going to collect it. And we have to return the Sibyls. Now you know about a little bit about campaigns. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. I guess when your crosshair turns red, you're within enough.
You die now.
Yeah. Distance to use your charge. Maybe. Oh, let me get it. I was wanting to test something out here on that charge. Yeah, right here's the guy. Now, well, I thought there was a guy there. Get out of the way. It's red. Let's get up. Let's back up to where it ain't red. Still red. Alright, nope. It's out of range. Still out of range. Out of range. Okay. It's got a pretty good distance that you can be away from it before it charges. What's this little thing here? A secret area. Well, now this is a secret area. I should get something good. What? No, nothing good. Yeah, here's a chest. Yeah, we'll take the silver. Leave the rest for some other little soul. Just get out of here. Hey guys. Let me make sure on my options, graphics, everything turned down. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are not getting as much lag in your video. I noticed the last few that I've done had quite a bit. My upload speed is very poor. But it's all I have to work with at this time. I wanted to get an upgrade, but it don't look like that's going to be possible for a while. Now see, I came all the way back to the travel gate. I forgot about my VIP travel gate. But here's our quest path.
Wondering what's going on here? I can help.
But look at all the fun and the big mean guys that we would have missed out on killing.
I was confident you would find the necessary pieces, but I did not foresee how badly damaged they would be. Be that as it may, we must still move forward. I will look through these pieces and refurbish those that seem usable. The next step is to try to recreate a working orb. Now that we have a supply of raw materials, we must see what can be salvaged and attempt to recreate one of the Order's orbs. This process may take some time, but I am confident we will succeed.
Goodbye. Okay. So, complete the assemble orb quadrant task. Let's go back to our campaign here and see what's going on. Alright, so we turned that in. She gave us some pieces, and we're going to start here. And this is going to take 15 minutes, so you got 4 of them to do. It's going to take you an hour to complete that, but you can quest along the time while you're waiting on that to be done. You'll hear like a cling when it's finished, and this little tab here, flag on it, will light up like these two are lit up. And after that's done, we'll move up one and we'll assemble an orb, and that'll give us another quest. And then after we finish the quest that this one gives us, we'll be here. And that's where we'll get our bag and a clue of a staff. Yeah, that's our goal, to get the embroidered bag of holding. a 12 slot inventory bag. And that's your second free bag. We're going to go back to Sergeant Knox and pick up another order from him. So you don't have no quest lines or anything. Just remember, keep doing the quest that Knox has given you. And you can pick up more than just one at a time. I'm just doing that for the series. And to stay on somewhat of a quest of a storyline. We can do Domination PvP.
Domination Battlemaster controls access to the player versus player arena of Neverwinter. PvP allows you to queue up with friends to fight other players and prove who is the strongest. Visit the Domination Battlemaster and Protector's Enclave to test your mettle in the bloodiest arena in all of the Forgotten Realms.
Okay. Where's our quest line? Well, we can, as long as you're not in a party, or if you're a party leader, you can double click on what quest line you want to follow and it'll move it to the top. If you're in a party and you're not the party leader, then you won't be able to do that. Now, of course, if you're by yourself playing solo, you can click on it and it'll move up too, as I just did. Starting to like this little feller here. After we get to 20, we're going to start working on his powers and his feats. Give us a little to work with.
Another adventurer looking to prove your worth? Well, being good against orcs is one thing. Being good against other adventurers, that's something else. If you...
Okay, player versus player. We can queue up for one. I've never done it. We'll queue up for one. I will get slaughtered. I have nothing set up, so just a warning. Yeah, you also got these little dummies in here which you can come in and check your different powers and stuff out. Your DPS. You also can check your little companion's DPS out. See if this does anything. Yeah, a little bit of DPS there. See, with each additional hit, it looks like the DPS goes up a little higher. Okay, enough of that. Let's get out of here. Go back up to Knox. Just remember the dummies are at the bottom. Well, let's see, easier way. To the left of the Mount Vendor. To the left of the Coastal Market. Straight over here. That's where your dummies are, your practice dummy. And whenever there's an event, they will put the event salesperson, or where you turn in the things that you collect, right here. This is where the event salesperson always is. There was one event, though, that the salesperson wasn't right here. In fact, I was a little confused. I kept looking for him. He wasn't there. And I noticed that there was some kind of a strange person standing over here. I think it was over in here, where these chests are. And I clicked on him, and he, good boy, I tell you what, he was the event person. But normally, they're always right here. You can check him out. Just click your F key. Here's your store. And for the events that you collect these little medallions, you can turn them in to get these things. Alright. They're all red to me except for the, looks like this, which is a shield. Wonder what it looks like. Alright. You just right click on it. Or left. I get my right and left keys mixed up. Somebody one of these days will show me which one's the right. If I hold this thing facing away from me the way my hand goes, then my left would be where my finger next to my thumb is, and my right would be where my middle finger goes. So I guess that's what we'll call it. Middle finger left. Pointer finger right. Pointer finger, that's what it is. It's got a pointer finger, not finger next to your thumb. Pointer finger. Troubled times.
You've more than proven yourself to me, so I feel I can trust you with a delicate matter. One of my men, Joseph Linklater, has been absent the last few days. I fear it's his wife, Dorothy. She's spell-scarred, touched by the spell plague. I'm afraid she's getting worse. I want you to look in on them at their house near the Driftwood Tavern. Do whatever you can to help them. I can't ignore the Protector's law, but you are free to do what's right.
Alright, let's go help Dorothy.
What am I going to do? It's my wife, Dorothea. She was spell-scarred last winter. We've been hiding it so she wouldn't be sent to Helmshold, but she's been getting worse. I called on help from the wizard Rizard. He's helped her before. His medicine will change Dorothea back, but only if she's been subdued. And I cannot strike my own wife. She's in a frenzy and has locked herself upstairs. Please, can you help me?
Yeah, I can go backhand your wife for you. Did I not accept that?
Please.
There we go.
She just needs to calm down.
What's this guy got to tell me?
Perhaps you can help. I've given Dorothea some medication that will return her to her human form, but it will only work if she's calm, or at least has been subdued. Unfortunately, Joseph could never raise a hand against his dear wife, and in her current state, I fear subduing her might prove difficult, even for one of your skill.
Well, look at me. I'm a little tiny cute feller. If that don't calm her down, I'll just backhand her. Thanks for letting me backhand this woman here.
I understand your pain.
Whoa. Oh, she's double smacking whammying me here.
What's happening to me? Oh, what have I become? Help me, please help
On the bright
me.
side, you always wanted to redecorate this room.
Okay, so we're done. Are we not? Always wanted to redecorate the room. Cute.
Dorothea's condition is worse than I thought. The Protector's cruel law would exile her to Helmshold. But if we can get her to my hidden hospice in the Tower of Solace, I can treat her. Unfortunately, we cannot move her in the open in this state. But I know of hidden paths through the sewers that lead most of the way.
Okay, that sounds good. Sewers, you know, I'm used to them. But I was noticing your eyes. They're like flashlights. Can you see like you see in daylight in the dark? Oh, anyway. The sewers aren't always safe in the city. You do know that, right?
True. The dead rats sometimes move through those sewers. But there's no time to wait, lest Dorothea be discovered. You'll have to be her guardian. I'll give you some of my elixir. Should Dorothea become afraid, give her a dose before she begins to transform. If she changes fully, I fear you'll have to subdue her once more.
Well, that's all.
Best that Joseph does not see his beloved wife in such a state. I'll have him wait for you on the other side.
Okay. Alright, I understand what you're telling me. But like I was going to say, that's all good and everything, but what about me? What am I going to drink? I want something to drink too. Yeah. Just forget about it. I'll get her safely to the tower. Come on, Dorothy, let's go. Dorothea, okay. You coming, Dorothy? Dorothea, where you at? Well, I guess I'm going to have to babysit. Daggone guy, he could at least give me water. If he's too cheap to give me some homebrewed tea.
Thank you for doing this. I don't want anyone to get hurt on my account, but I do want to be able to see my family again.
Alright, bring your flashlight eyes. We need to get moving. Yeah, we killed 50 lycanthropes. Look like rats to me. Come on, Dorothea. Taking you too long. She don't feel well. We need to help her. Give her some of that potion.
Thank you.
There we go.
Look who's here. Should we kill you in front of your little wife, Joseph?
Not a good plan, boys.
Keep away from my
Try to tell you. Let's see. Let's just let her whoop him. Be interesting to watch. Actually, we're not getting XP. She's a whooping them, are we? No, I don't think we are. Let's go kill them ourselves. We should identify these things before we move on. See if we got any upgrades. We are a higher level now. Item level 33, same level. Item level 36. No. 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 A no to all that.
Those bandits picked the wrong time to get their revenge. Thank you for dealing with them, but there are more up ahead, and I don't think we'll be able to move Dorothea. The tower is nearby. We must get Rizard and bring him back swiftly. It's Dorothea's only chance.
Let's hurry. Oh. Need to check our campaign real quick. Benign order. Collect your reward. Start the next one. Continue quest line. Yeah, let's go kill these guys. Woohoo! We whooped their butt. I guess we talked to him.
I heard fighting Boulogne feared the worst. I only hope poor Dorothea is undamaged. Let us go to her at once.
I agree. Sounds like she's got an upset
I'm
stomach.
sorry this happened, but at least these brigands will no longer disturb my work. Thank you for bringing Dorothea to me. I already have a room prepared for her where we will make her as comfortable as possible. Now, if you will excuse me, I really must get Dorothea to the tower so we can begin her treatment.
Brushing me off now after I did all that. Well, no reward or nothing. Well, okay, whatever, of course.
Come. Let's see.
Here's our reward. And we're going to get level 70, 57 bracers, 93 more defense. We'll take them. Let's go over here. Need to make a spot. Let's get rid of one of these whites here. Discard it. Transfer. We need a salesperson bad. Okay. We need a merchant.
You would do well to seek the favor of the gods.
Protector's Enclave needs your help. I feared it was something like this. I'm glad Dorothy is getting help, but something about all this just feels wrong. We're going to follow up on this Razad character. I want to know more about that Razad character who helped Dorothy Linkletter. With a rumor that someone matching his description was seen talking to Twallow the Bright, one of the city's preeminent wizards. Go to Twallow's home and talk to him there. He may be able to tell us more about Razad.
Alright, thanks.
Welcome to the Shrine of the Gods.
And we're going to travel to the Wizard's Folly. That's where our quest path is. That's where our quest path leads us to. broke our religion kit. Didn't open up. Let's see what we got here. I'll take all that. Got a shiny here. And it's lore. See what's back here. Bats.
Who's there? Thank Ogma, you're here, monster. Can you help my master? Oh, thank Ogma for sending help. I'm Lucian Pancrates, Master Tualo's apprentice. Master Tualo was working on a ritual when a portal opened and those foulspawn began pouring out. He sealed the door, but many had already escaped and more were coming. We need to close that portal. I can remove the magic seal holding the door shut, but you'll have to go in and destroy the summoning crystals that power the portal.
Sounds like a job I kind of am used to doing. I hate working against magic people, though. Alright, I'll do this. I don't want this getting back to Protector's Enclave, messing with the good citizens there. Alright, I'm ready, Lucian. Remove the seal. Aren't you going to help me, Lucian? Let me go ahead and invoke. Lucian's not going to help me. Go ahead and use one of my blessing buffs. This guy's pretty tough. Let's use our daily on him. He was immune to our daily. Did you see that? What the heck? Well, despite the savage injuries done to the body, this is clearly the remains of Tulo the Bright. Mercifully, he is clearly dead. Examine the scene. We'll go ahead and take the strange book that we see laying on the ground next to the body.
You did it! You closed the portal! Alas, it was too late for Master Tualo. But how could this have happened? Let me see the ritual book. The ritual in this book is wrong somehow. It's supposed to grant insight into the spell plague, but instead, it opens a portal into the nightmarish far realm. We're all lucky to be alive. Master Tualo was lent this book by his friend Rizard just this afternoon. This must have been some horrible mistake, mustn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure, Lucian. Didn't I get credit for that? I'm not sure, Lucian. Yeah, there we go. We will take it. And we're going to go ahead and put it on. Daggone it. We're going to have to move another white here. Transfer. Okay. need to hurry back and let Sergeant Knox know about Tuluo. Tulu? Yeah, Tulu. Horrible news. Just horrible. It's up to you to protect these citizens, you great fighter, Ben. Great fighter Ben Dover.
Protector's Enclave needs your help. This is bad. If the apprentice's memory is correct, then Razad must have given that book with a booby-trap ritual to Twalo right after you left Linklatter's house. It could have just been a mistake. The timing is too convenient, and my gut says something's wrong.
Then buy or reassign a daily power.
Woohoo! We made it to level 18 so far. Let's go ahead and take this quest. Spell burst.
What we found out about Razad may just be a coincidence, but my gut says otherwise. Linkletter needs to know. He's out in a part of the city called the Beggar's Nest, hunting down another dead rat swarm. Find him and tell him what you've learned. By your mater's tears. I hope I'm wrong. They too have suffered enough.
Me too. Me too, Sergeant Knox. Alright, we got our quest. Well, did you hear that? Cling! That means we are ready to move on to the third phase. Take that reward. Start the third phase. I need to go find a salesperson real quick, a merchant somewhere. I think there might be one up here.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's this, my dear, love of my life, my wife, is my dinosaur, and that is Ben Dover. And he, on top of the, yeah, he is a great fighter. Not a great weapons fighter, just a great fighter. And the little fella standing next to him there is his companion. He's a wizard, or a control wizard. Yeah. Actually, he's called a cantankerous wizard. No, I'm getting a pit bull. That is already trained.
It's a baby.
One I'm getting is already trained.
It just swing babies and they're getting rid of it. She's beautiful, Dad.
I don't want her in here. Case gonna build a doghouse and put her outside, and they said that she'll cry. Put her out there. You know, she will go out and stay out for a little while.
She'll stay out all day long.
Yeah.
Where you're in at night.
She'll cry. But yeah, she's housebroken. But they didn't want to get up and take her out, so they put her in a
cage
at night. In the daytime, they just let her out.
Because when they put her in a cage all the time,
That's the first thing they
that's
get.
what happens. stay outside all day in the yard on a rope chain.
They get up in the morning and the first thing they do is let her out.
Let her out, and just late in the evening when it starts getting cold, they bring her in.
Where's this produce?
She's about this big. She's about that long.
Okay guys, this is M37. I'm going to have to end 5 minutes early today. The wife is home. I've really enjoyed being with you today. And I hope you've enjoyed this series. Today's episode of this series. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. See you tomorrow around 3 o'clock at p.m. Eastern Time. Alright, thanks a lot for being with me. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, like it. And if you're not subscribed, like that video, please. I appreciate you. See you tomorrow.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star.